For heterogeneous nucleation case, your nucleation rate is that pre-exponential factor multiplied by exponential minus delta G star over KT. This is the KT, and within bracket minus within bracket delta G star over KT and Ui over KT, and only extra term you have for heterogeneous nucleation is this F theta. Usually this, because this Ui is the activation energy barrier for solidification case, Ui is the activation energy for diffusion in liquid, which is low compared to the other term. So if you can neglect this, in that case your ln I heterogeneous will be ln of that pre-exponential term, say A, minus 16 pi over 3 gamma q T square delta H B square Te minus T whole square KBT multiplied by F theta. So if you plot ln nucleation rate versus one over T multiplied by delta T square it will be a straight line. Yes, whose slope will be given by, slope will be 16 over 3 pi gamma q T square over delta Hb square Kb in the denominator multiplied by F theta. So negative of this. So it is a linear plot. This in the y-axis, this in the x-axis. It is a linear plot of negative slope. The slope is given by this. It contains a F theta thing. So in your experiment, in Turnbull's experiment, what he did is he put different film on the liquid droplets, which acted as the different particles whose theta values are different. So he got a different slope of these lines. From that he can find out F theta and corresponding theta. Actually, experimentally, what you can measure, what Turnbull measured was the solidification rate. Okay, that means, but solidification is a process which contains both nucleation rate and growth rate. What he assumed was, in solidification phase, once a nuclei form, it grows very fast in the liquid. It is able to grow fast in liquid. So nucleation rate is mainly dominating. That is the slowest state. So overall solidification rate you can measure. So he equated it with nucleation rate. That's how all this analysis was done. And you can find out theta if you know the gamma value. You can find out the theta from the slope of this. I'll stop here, and so your assignments will be two things. One is for any metal you find out for a pure metal, to find out what is the melting point, what is the delta Hv value, that is the enthalpy of solidification per unit volume. Many times you will find per unit per mole, so you have to divide it by molar volume. You find out these two values from literature. You use gamma value to be 0.2 joule per meter square or 200 arc per centimeter square, and you find out what is the delta T necessary for homogeneous nucleation, and put values for F theta, some value within 0 to 1, some value, say 0.5. You find out that what is the delta T you are getting, because you now know the nucleation rate equation with all these functions. Just convince yourself that what is these values, when every time you are told these values, but just do it yourself, whether you are finding the same value or not. For undercooling required for homogeneous nucleation and heterogeneous nucleation. One thing is that. Second assignment would be for heterogeneous nucleation, we directly wrote that W or the delta T star heterogeneous is this. How are you finding this? From the geometry of that particle, spherical particle, the spherical cap of this. What is the area of this? What is the area of this? What is the volume of this? The way you find out, you do it again on your notebook for yourself. Thank you.